Hello and welcome to our business interview. I'm Andy Zajac. On the show today, I'm excited to introduce you to two very special dog breeders who are responsible for helping make the ABR Presents the Presidential Bully Elections the most pristine bull terrier dog show in the country, not to mention a great showcase for the world's best bulls and breeders. For those of you who don't know, these guys are the originators of the ABR Presents the South Beach Bully Bash, a show that really put Florida on the map for shows and their breeders. Joining me today are the two hosts of the show, SMB Dean of Self-Made Bullies and BZBT of Outrageous Bully Camp. Welcome to the program.
Oh, thank you very much for having us. We greatly appreciate it.
Dean, what inspired you to organize a dog show?
Oh man, let's say this guy, a guy by the name of Dante from Outcross Kennels, he was actually the first in Florida to do a dog show, host his own very own sanctioned show. And we actually silent partnered with him a few years back. I don't know if it was 2014, 15, maybe. I'll come back some time. Yeah, coming back some time. And we all got together on a dog meet and greet, a dog meetup, at his collision center. And we said, hey man, we should put on, our show to a wider audience, and we did. It was a success.
BZ, what breed of dogs will be present at the competition?
So first off, this is an ABR sanctioned show, and our breeds are geared towards all the bull terriers. So there will be the American bullies, there will be the Frenchies, there will be the English bulldogs. They also have a sanctioned area for the hybrids. That is for the breeders that decide to cross some things in that when they're trying to make their own breed, I should say. What am I missing? ABBT, yes, they have to show too if they show up there. So XLs, from XLs all the way down to micro exotic. That's what, all the breeds that'll be coming out.
Dean, what safety protocols have been implemented to protect both the people and the animals?
This is a show for the people first and foremost. So when it comes to safety, we don't hold back. We don't spare no expense. We go above and beyond. Like at one, I think that the show before this, the last show we did together, we had like 19 guards and like 2 uniformed officers.
And the undercover cops.
And the undercover cops that people don't even know. But we go above and beyond because we want everybody to come out with your families, your wives, your kids, everything, and everybody's safe. We never had an incident at our show, and we tend to keep it that way.
Also, we have Dr. Caesar.
Oh, yes. How can I forget that? Yep. Have the vet on hand for the dogs. Sometimes these dogs may overheat from anxiety or whatever the case may be. But, hey, we're right on it. Got a vet right outside. Make sure everything goes 54.
BZ, what categories will the dogs be judged in?
The same dogs that are there, they'll be judged in their categories, obviously. It'll start from, I want to say it's 4 months and up, and it'll go all the way 3 months, and it goes all the way up to pretty much 2 years and over. This is a real show, so we have the judges that are there, and they come in and they do that. But big shout out to ABR because they're the ones that keep the ring and stuff under control and let us do what we do, which is host the show.
Dean, over to you. Have you ever noticed any changes in the competition field over the years?
Not a doubt. We travel nationwide. This guy goes worldwide. I miss two international trips because I chickened out on the long flight. But we go to a lot of shows and we see. We're not going to go to name calling or whomever, but we take some place from people that we let them know that, hey man, that was a very good job, a good idea, and we say, hey, we're going to make ours better by taking a little piece from here and there and make it one big thing.
Dean, how competitive is this event compared to others?
First and foremost, let's say it like this. We're in no competition with no one. No show host. Shout out to everybody putting on their shows, no matter what style and fashion they put it on in. But when it comes to the, previously known as the South Beach Bully Bash or the ABR Presents the Presidential Bully Election, cream of the crop. Crim Dollar Crim.
You got to give a shout out to Westland. The last show we just went to June. He was the first person to do over 300 booths at the other
Yeah,
shows.
man. Shout out to June Williams. Oh, yes, definitely. This guy, we don't want to get into that because there's a lot of shows that we, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
James Cosby, another one. He's
always put on a great event. But there you go. See, without even forget people, be like, oh, you didn't touch that.
And also, we don't finish that there. So we don't want to shout it out to different.
There you go.
BZ, what awards or prizes do the winning dogs receive?
Oh, man. So for this show, normally there's trophies, ribbons. We took it up a notch, or not a notch, we took it up a lot when we started doing the Super Bowl rings because we consider ourselves the Super Bowl of dog shows.
Indeed.
But we changed the name because we have progressed. Yeah, we've outgrown the name. We've outgrown and we progressed as men, as breeders, as show hosts. And that's why we decided to go with the presidential bully elections. ABR presents the presidential bully elections. With that being said, we're doing ours totally different again. So we'll have the ribbons, obviously, for the runners-up. First place will get luxury-style gold crates that will have the ABR, the name of the show, engraved on it. The best in show will get a 3-tier, 9-door custom cage, which is set up for breeders because those are most of the people that attend the show, or that are showing, most of them are breeders. So instead of us just giving you a trophy that you can just hang on the wall, which sometimes fall in the garage and forget about, etc., now we're giving you something that you can really use. We've already had our flamboyant side with the bully badge, where we did the Super Bowl rings, and when we did that, kudos to us and kudos to the other show hosts because they had to step their game up too. No one was no longer accepting a $7 trophy that you got off of Wish.com or something like that.
BZ, how has the public reacted to this event?
We're doing our stuff way different. We will probably lose a few old friends, but we'll gain a new set of solid new friends when it comes down to our show. We're our fun show. I'll take that for example. Normally every show you go to, people come up with the same classes. They use the same breeder's pedigree. And I honestly feel like you're doing this, and these people, they don't come out to show support to you as a show host, and you're giving them recognition. They don't come out to shake hands and show support to the people that have spent $5, $10, $15, $30, $40, $50,000, with them, whether it be on semen or the purchase of pups. So someone has to be the one to change how this is being done, and it's going to be with us. Once again, we're going to make some enemies with old friends, but the new friends, trust me, we're doing this for you guys and the other breeders that don't get the recognition, but they're really putting in the work and they're going out. Absolutely, that's what we're going for. So, for the ones that say, oh, I get this and get that, hey, kudos to you. We understand this. There's no hard feelings on our end. So if you feel bitter about it, that's on you. It's not on us.
BZ, what process do you use to elect judges and fun show judges?
So the show judge, the sanction show judge, that is picked by ABR. We don't get involved in that because we don't believe in favoritism. There's a lot of things that goes on behind the scenes where people are paying judges just so that way their dog can win, that way they can get the spotlight. And, I get that because if you do win and you get the spotlight, the whole objective is for the world to know, and that should get you some lock-in, stud credits, etc. But we don't get involved in that. We let ABR handle that portion of it. Now, for the fun show judge, normally someone will pay a different person to come out and you're the fun show judge. But once again, some guys don't play by the rules 100% and they take favoritism. So what we're doing is we're creating the fun show judge based off of the bloodline that we're letting have a fun show, number one. And that person that's in charge of that person that created that line, that is the person that is going to judge his thing. Yes, he knows what he wants or she wants to represent, their look, their style. So why not do it better than them? And, if there's any funny business going on, they will hurt themselves overall by cheating the people that spend money with you, because everyone that's in that ring is someone that has an attachment to really your dog, your pedigree, your bloodline, your name. So
Now for the
junior class, big shout out to what's the name, man. We got Freddie Hustle's son. He's going to be hosting for the junior handlers. He's actually been traveling all around the U.S. too. So we're in Florida. He's in Florida. It's only right that we put him on and give him his spotlight. It's time to shine. And in a big presidential way.
Dean, how have you worked to make this event more inclusive?
To be honest with you, man, without this guy, I don't know where I'll be. You know, he does so much. I know it's my question, but he does so much behind the scenes, like you guys wouldn't even imagine. You know, so without him, there's no me. You know what I mean? I'm gonna leave it at that.
No, I'm gonna answer. It goes both ways because he does the promo. I take care of the business in the back. Your question was, how did we do it to make it more inclusive? We're doing an interview right now for it. Now, there's not one show host that's done that. Our shout out, you know, we went from Dean shouting out every person that got a booth, and the other show hosts, they started catching on and doing it, and now we're like, listen, we've outgrown that. We're going to change it. We want everyone to get a professional introductory that, hey, I'm coming here, and now they have something that they can take back and show to their potential clients. Like, you know, when this isn't no regular, we're not regular at all. Let's just put it like that.
Dean, what are some of the unique challenges that come with running a dog show?
The most unique challenge is, you know, dealing with the different personalities, I would say. You know, it's just so much that goes on behind the scenes that, like I said, you guys are with. And dealing with these people, you know, some good, some bad. You know, it's all colorful to me. You know, I know how to speak to people. I'm a people person. You know, believe it or not, I know how to deal with people. And that's one of the most unique challenges.
BZ, do you have any tips for the people that may be interested in attending their first dog show?
Yeah, absolutely. Reach out to the host. You know, obviously you want to know start times, approximately end times. Find out, you know, ask, hey, what dogs will be shown, which we've already said, approximate time. Make sure that if you're coming out that you have your stuff together for your dog. So know your dog. If your dog is a dog that pants and overheats and hyperventilates when it gets around other dogs or people, then you need to A, you know, give him some Benadryl or something to calm him down. Or B, maybe you don't bring that dog out if he's having or she is having those type of issues. So for the newcomers in this industry, I would definitely tell you that. I will also say go to multiple shows. You may go to one and things didn't go as planned. Don't let that deter you. I promise you there's a lot of show hosts that really do good, that, you know, they're not just in it to make a quick buck. They're really giving back to the community. And then you're going to go to stuff that you're going to be like, hey, this was trash because of this or that. But don't let that deter you. You have to keep going. There's going to be some breeders that's going to look at this and say, oh, I never go to shows and I sell puppies. And listen, great, kudos to you. But there is the newcomers that they have to get their feet wet. You know what I mean? They have to get out. They have to politic. Yeah, kiss, baby, shake hands. That's what the presidents would do. But, you know, you're the ones that have to get out there. And honestly, those are the people that we're gearing our show to. Those are the people that we're gearing our fun show categories to, is those ones that, you know, are trying to get out. All the ones that are sitting back and saying, hey, screw you guys, I don't need to do that. This show is just not for you anyway. Yeah, it's not for you. You know, we're still, it's just not for you. It's simple.
BZ, what advice would you give to aspiring dog show organizers?
Man, so yes, because there is now so many shows. Before there weren't any. There were some, but not a lot. And I'll even speak for myself, us down here. There was Dante that was doing the show. Then we came in, and there were some other ones. Don't get me wrong, but there wasn't what they are now. And I think everyone looks at it now as, okay, it's a get-rich overnight scheme. And when the people show up to your show, they can clearly tell that that's what you did. So if you're doing it, really do it for the breed, do it for the people. Don't just do it just to make a quick buck, because it shows. And then, you know, honestly, you're getting in the way of the real show host. You're getting in the way of the the James Cosby, the Irwin, the Donna Murphy. You're getting in the way of those people. Like, let those people go through and do it the correct way. And whenever they have, when they're fizzling out because they're not feeling it anymore, you'll see it. And that's when it's your time to come in. But don't just, I'm going to put on the show and you're planning 2 months in ahead.
No.
Yeah, but it happens. It happens.
How long we go? About a whole year, man.
Yes, we took off a whole year just for planning, to be honest with you. No one does that. They figure I got to keep going. But it'll clearly show. And, if you're going to do that, I advise you to make all your money the first time, because you're going to lose the loyal supporters. They won't be coming back to you the second time.
So, BZ, Dean, thank you for joining me on the show today. I'm confident that everything will be very successful for the both of you in the future. And thanks once again for joining us.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you very much for having us.
And that's our show for today. Thanks for joining me. I'm Andy Zajac. See you next time.